Hey guys, I wanted to talk for a moment on a particular coral I have in my 90-gallon, which is this green Sinularia, which is a soft coral, a branching soft coral. And I picked up this coral about 7 months ago from a buddy of mine who was breaking down his 90-gallon, and I ended up scoring some corals that day, so that was cool. And I got this piece, and it was probably about half the size when I got it. And the rock it was attached to had some really cool pallies that are really going crazy back there. And this is just a really cool coral. I love the movement of it. It's a really large piece, super hardy, really no special requirements. And this thing is a real vibrant green color, especially at night. Under the actinic blues I have Reef brights, and this thing at night is radioactive. As far as positioning, I put mine kind of closer to the back of the tank. You know, obviously these, you put them in a system where they're happy, and you got to give these things room. They will really get big in a hurry, as mine has. So I have it positioned here. This is like a little cove that I built, that I have created. It's got these two arches, arch there, and then the Sinularia is kind of positioned to the back, but I like it. You can, between these two rocks, you can see the stem. And then if you go to this end of the tank, you get this really good view of it there too from the side. So you can see where I have it positioned. There's lots of room there. Still has quite a bit more space to fill out if it needs to, which I'm sure it will. And about 3 weeks ago I experimented with fragging this coral. I watched another video on YouTube that explained how to do it. I snipped a piece off, attached it to a little piece of rubble rock with fishing line, and proceeded to kind of toss it right back in there behind my rocks, and left it there for 2 weeks. It attached itself to that little piece of rock, and then I transplanted that to right here. So there's my Sinularia frag. And as you can see, it's doing really well. Its polyps are out too. And you know, I'm really going for more of a natural look to my reef, so I think it's going to be cool to have two of these. There's going to be the one in the back, and then you can see, you know, there's kind of this big column here. It's actually an arch, but it has mushrooms, zoanthids, and pallies all the way up it. But then I have a lot of space here for this thing to get big and kind of fill in the front of the tank. And I think it'll add a lot of dimension just to the overall look of the reef. As well, I really try to, you know, kind of group like colors. So I'll have the two green Sinularias as well as the big green frog spawn. And then like here, for instance, I have lots of orange. I have bullseye mushrooms, orange Monty, you know, even have the sunset going, which kind of ties together the green and the orange. So that's the green Sinularia, and this the little frag, and that's my 90-gallon reef.